Bienvenidos futuros bilingües. En el video de hoy vamos a aprender 100 preguntas como en que debes conocer, en diferentes tiempos verbales. No te lo pierdas. Pero antes, suscríbete a nuestro canal, y únete al desafío gratuito para conocer el método que te llevará a la fluidez en tan solo 9 meses. Ahora sí. Comencemos. Pasado simple.
When do you usually wake up? When do you usually wake up? When do you usually wake up? When does the train arrive? When does the train arrive? When does the train arrive? When does the class start? When does the class start? When does the class start? When do you eat lunch? When do you eat lunch? When do you eat lunch? When does the store close? When does the store close? When does the store close? When do they visit their grandparents? When do they visit their grandparents? When do they visit their grandparents? When do you go to the gym? When do you go to the gym? When do you go to the gym? When does the sun set? When does the sun set? When does the sun set? When do you watch TV? When do you watch TV? When do you watch TV? When does the movie start? When does the movie start? When does the movie start? When do you have dinner? When do you have dinner? When do you have dinner? When does the supermarket open? When does the supermarket open? When does the supermarket open? When do you brush your teeth? When do you brush your teeth? When do you brush your teeth? When does the bus leave? When does the bus leave? When does the bus leave? When do you finish work? When do you finish work? When do you finish work? When does the museum close? When does the museum close? When does the museum close? When do you go to bed? When do you go to bed? When do you go to bed? When does the concert begin? When does the concert begin? When does the concert begin? When do you check your email? When do you check your email? When do you check your email? When does the store open? When does the store open? When does the store open?
Presente continuo.
When are you studying for the exam? When are you studying for the exam? When are you studying for the exam? When is she working on the project? When is she working on the project? When is she working on the project? When are they playing soccer? When are they playing soccer? When are they playing soccer? When are you wearing that dress? When are you wearing that dress? When are you wearing that dress? When is it raining? When is it raining? When is it raining? When are you talking to your friend? When are you talking to your friend? When are you talking to your friend? When is the baby sleeping? When is the baby sleeping? When is the baby sleeping? When are they visiting us? When are they visiting us? When are they visiting us? When are you using the computer? When are you using the computer? When are you using the computer? When is the teacher explaining the lesson? When is the teacher explaining the lesson? When is the teacher explaining the lesson? When are you swimming in the pool? When are you swimming in the pool? When are you swimming in the pool? When is he cooking dinner? When is he cooking dinner? When is he cooking dinner? When are you listening to music? When are you listening to music? When are you listening to music? When is the dog barking? When is the dog barking? When is the dog barking? When are you taking a shower? When are you taking a shower? When are you taking a shower? When is the baby crying? When is the baby crying? When is the baby crying? When are they dancing at the party? When are they dancing at the party? When are they dancing at the party? When are you playing video games? When are you playing video games? When are you playing video games? When is it snowing? When is it snowing? When is it snowing? When are you studying Spanish? When are you studying Spanish? When are you studying Spanish?
Pasado simple.
When did you visit Paris? When did you visit Paris? When did you visit Paris? When did she finish her homework? When did she finish her homework? When did she finish her homework? When did they arrive at the airport? When did they arrive at the airport? When did they arrive at the airport? When did you buy a new car? When did you buy a new car? When did you buy a new car? When did he start his new job? When did he start his new job? When did he start his new job? When did they watch the movie? When did they watch the movie? When did they watch the movie? When did you meet your best friend? When did you meet your best friend? When did you meet your best friend? When did she learn to play the guitar? When did she learn to play the guitar? When did she learn to play the guitar? When did they move to a new city? When did they move to a new city? When did they move to a new city? When did you graduate from college? When did you graduate from college? When did you graduate from college? When did he visit his grandparents last? When did he visit his grandparents last? When did he visit his grandparents last? When did you have your last vacation? When did you have your last vacation? When did you have your last vacation? When did she cook dinner for the family? When did she cook dinner for the family? When did she cook dinner for the family? When did they celebrate their anniversary? When did they celebrate their anniversary? When did they celebrate their anniversary? When did you start learning English? When did you start learning English? When did you start learning English? When did he break his leg? When did he break his leg? When did he break his leg? When did they buy a new house? When did they buy a new house? When did they buy a new house? When did you see the sunrise? When did you see the sunrise? When did you see the sunrise? When did she become a doctor? When did she become a doctor? When did she become a doctor? When did they have a picnic in the park? When did they have a picnic in the park? When did they have a picnic in the park?
Futuro.
When will you go on vacation? When will you go on vacation? When will you go on vacation? When will she finish her project? When will she finish her project? When will she finish her project? When will they start the construction? When will they start the construction? When will they start the construction? When will you meet your friends for dinner? When will you meet your friends for dinner? When will you meet your friends for dinner? When will he buy a new car? When will he buy a new car? When will he buy a new car? When will they move to a new city? When will they move to a new city? When will they move to a new city? When will you graduate from college? When will you graduate from college? When will you graduate from college? When will she learn to play the piano? When will she learn to play the piano? When will she learn to play the piano? When will they have their wedding? When will they have their wedding? When will they have their wedding? When will you start a new job? When will you start a new job? When will you start a new job? When will he visit his family? When will he visit his family? When will he visit his family? When will they buy a house? When will they buy a house? When will they buy a house? When will you learn a new language? When will you learn a new language? When will you learn a new language? When will she write a book? When will she write a book? When will she write a book? When will they have a baby? When will they have a baby? When will they have a baby? When will you travel to Japan? When will you travel to Japan? When will you travel to Japan? When will he retire? When will he retire? When will he retire? When will they start a business? When will they start a business? When will they start a business? When will you achieve your goals? When will you achieve your goals? When will you achieve your goals? When will she become a manager? When will she become a manager? When will she become a manager?
Preguntas con verbo en infinitivo.
When to visit the museum? When to visit the museum? When to visit the museum? When to start a new project? When to start a new project? When to start a new project? When to learn to play the guitar? When to learn to play the guitar? When to learn to play the guitar? When to buy a new laptop? When to buy a new laptop? When to buy a new laptop? When to take a vacation? When to take a vacation? When to take a vacation? When to meet for coffee? When to meet for coffee? When to meet for coffee? When to write a letter? When to write a letter? When to write a letter? When to cook a special dinner? When to cook a special dinner? When to cook a special dinner? When to visit the beach? When to visit the beach? When to visit the beach? When to start a fitness routine? When to start a fitness routine? When to start a fitness routine? When to learn a new skill? When to learn a new skill? When to learn a new skill? When to call your friend? When to call your friend? When to call your friend? When to plan a weekend getaway? When to plan a weekend getaway? When to plan a weekend getaway? When to attend a concert? When to attend a concert? When to attend a concert? When to save money? When to save money? When to save money? When to take a yoga class? When to take a yoga class? When to take a yoga class? When to start a blog? When to start a blog? When to start a blog? When to visit a new restaurant? When to visit a new restaurant? When to visit a new restaurant? When to go for a run? When to go for a run? When to go for a run? When to learn to cook? When to learn to cook? When to learn to cook?
Hasta aquí la lección de hoy. Recuerda volver a escuchar esta lección al menos 3 veces al día para incorporar el vocabulario y repetir en voz alta las frases para mejorar tu fluidez. Gracias por acompañarnos, comentar, darle like y compartir. Nos vemos en el próximo video, futuros bilingües.